There it was. Small addendum to add. When you remove the steering wheel, be careful not to have it spin in either direction. This is to prevent damage to the clock spring. So if memory serves for this job, I'm going to take off this panel, get to 4 bolts that support your steering column, unhook it from the steering shaft, we'll get there later, and disconnect the power steering motor, which is inside the car on this generation of Camry. So you pull your little trim piece there, pulled this off because it clips into the side. You have a 10mm bolt right there, and there's a Phillips head screw right there. Besides that, this pulls right off. Go easy when removing this kick panel. Broke the little guy that holds onto this clip. And don't touch the power seats. So once you pull that off, just push in on this little tab and this will come right off. Or don't and make me look like a liar. Wait. So now you're gonna start working on the airbag. You got your bolts. I'm sure there's one there. I can't see it, but you guys can. And from here, you can start seeing the power steering motor. Set you guys up on the chair. These still fence. So once you remove the airbag, you're gonna have your DLC3 connector plus an airbag connector. So you're gonna pry this little clip off of there, just so you can move the airbag to this position so you can get easier access to the airbag connector. You can use a little flathead to pry up on this. Pry up a little on this guy. Doesn't need to come all the way out, it just makes it easier. And that's it. Airbag removed. Set that down. Explosive facing up for safety. So now, from here, that's one bolt, other bolt on the other side, and then 2 more right up there. Slight addition. Gonna need to remove this floor feet facing AC vent plus the cover to the steering column for the electrical connections that go to the, I think they call it the clock spring and squib, plus the horn. You're gonna have a Phillips on that side and that side. And we'll be needing to install the key to unlock the steering wheel. Problems of doing things from memory. Boy, that was really on there. So you have your 2 screws on the side and then really give it the girth. So you've got your airbag connector. Various other connectors. Little blue one right here. Then your whites. Key LED, I believe. Might have to put you guys down for a second. And now, these are all clipped to the column, so good suggestion is little panel popper. Makes the job a lot easier. Have some connectors on this side. See if I can get the camera to focus. So, little floor vent is just clipped into place, pulling it back and out. Fell right out. So now, feels like a good time to mention. Now you should probably index the column and the intermediate shaft. I put this little green line there. And then you follow your little connectors here, little wires, and you unplug them. That's all before you drop the column on your face. So, these clip right there. You're gonna unplug those. These are the wires going to your power steering motor. There's a ground bolt right around there, also for the power steering motor. Then you're also going to want to get access to the 12 for the intermediate shaft. I unplugged the brake switch to get access to it. You can also just turn the wheel, but I'm lazy like that. So the way I take this out, it is ungodly heavy. Take the two 12s out in the back. That's actually the front, I'm sorry. These are the ones towards the back. And then these are the two up towards the front. So, very heavy if you do it this way, just heads up. So you're gonna take off these two 12s, plus a 10 down here. Yeah, don't be like me, I started taking this off, not what it was. Then once you get those bolts out, here's your gear. Hard to believe this is the little guy causing all that racket. And he's out. Now we're going to clean this up a bit. This is little steering gear. You can get them on eBay. Or power steering dampener, as he's known. So personally, I would have liked to have greased these up a bit. But in lieu of not having grease on hand, he's just going to go in dry like that. You got your teeth on your power steering motor that you got to try to line up. And the job is officially halfway done. Okay, man, that thing is heavy as heck. Might be a good idea to take more things off and make it lighter, if at all possible. I genuinely don't know that detail. So, definitely get one of the front, get the front two started, and then you can manhandle the steering to get the back two to line up. Besides that, got the ground bolt over there somewhere. Yep, there he is. Now it's just reverse of what we already did. And she's put back together. So all the things you're gonna need is some form of Phillips. Could be a screwdriver. I'd recommend something like a pick, if not a skinny flathead. Definitely a 10, an extension helps. A 12, recommend the marker for your match marks. Clip remover / panel remover. And if you want to invest in a 3/8 impact or ratcheting, and a swivel helped out in this case. So noise is gone. Probably shouldn't be doing this on a curve. And the alignment is not much worse for wear. Might even be a little better. Okay, catch you boys next time.